Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to part 4 of the MGA build. Today we are gonna get those wheels painted. We finally got our Duplicolor spray paint in. We've got 2 cans of just the silver coating and then 2 cans of the gloss clear. So we're gonna get those wheels sanded up and then do it right. So here's those 4 wheels. This is the metallic coating. All of the rest have the silver coating on them. So we're just gonna get them all. We can't really just fit them in the sandblaster, otherwise I would do that, but we're gonna get them all sand up to the best of my abilities and just make sure there's a very smooth surface. And then we'll go ahead and do a coat of primer and then a coat of the silver, and then we'll do the gloss clear. So we'll do an official, really nice paint job on these. Try to do it the best of my abilities, and then just clean the tires up when we're done. Hey guys, so after that primer had dried, it just looked terrible, and I figured I probably ought to just sandblast the whole thing using my little portable one, and then we'll go ahead and paint it. But I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about. So you can just see those little cracks and whatnot. It just looks terrible. So I'm gonna go ahead and sandblast it, get it all down to the bare metal, just do some paint stripper as well, and then go ahead and start with the primer. But you can just see all those little divots and stuff. It just looks like crap. So we'll go ahead and sandblast all of them and then get started with the primer. Hey guys, obviously it's nighttime. It has been a long freaking time to get to where I'm at right here. Few things. First of all, I started having a lot of liquid in the air lines that was coming out, just water. So that was the problem at first. I went to go drain the air compressor and then I broke the bottom of it. So it was just spraying air out and wouldn't hold air in. So I decided to go just get a ton of parts. I got an air filter and dryer, like probably 2 dryers, and then use my other air dryer just to get rid of as much water as possible. So that's helped out a ton. I also got finer blasting media because the stuff I was using just kept getting clogged up in there, especially with that water making it moist. It would just keep clogging up worse and worse. So finer blasting material, all the filter dryers has helped out a ton, as well as a oil filter, whatever, just filter regulator. So very clean air running through the lines now. I got a shut off valve too because I broke my other one. So let me show you kind of where I'm at. So you can see just how much better that looks. It's all just bare metal, and because it was finer blasting material, it has a smoother finish, which will be perfect for paint. So I'm gonna go ahead and blow this off, get any and all dust off of the surface, and then go ahead and put down the first coat of primer. guys, it's a new day. So as you can see, yesterday we got all of the rims sandblasted and primed and then painted. So we just went ahead and let those dry overnight, and I'll show you what they look like. So they turned out pretty dang good. I'm really happy with the color and the smoothness of the surfaces. It looks really, really good. So we're gonna go ahead and take these out and get them clear coated. So that'll protect the paint for future use. So we'll probably put 2 coats of clear on it and then let those dry. All right, so all 4 of those are clear coated and we're just letting those dry now. They're looking really good. While those are drying, we're gonna put both the springs in right there and then on the other side, and then just pull that bottom part up to where you put the bolt all the way through. And then our front suspension will be totally done. And then we can put our wheels on. We've got to get our tires mounted back onto the rims, obviously, but once that's done, this will be a fully functioning suspension, and we could bounce on it and it'll work properly. So the entire front section will be done. All right, one side is done. Got that spring in there, bottom part fastened in. We just got to put a cotter pin through there. But man, holy crap, that was harder than I thought it was gonna be. But you got it. We didn't have to use any shackles or anything, just jacked up the bottom and then just put all my weight on it trying to squeeze it together, but it worked. We'll go ahead and try to do this side now. All right, that's it. Both springs are in. That one was a pain in the butt. Don't know why. This one I was able to do just using my own back and arms and all that, and well, I used a jack on this one, but I had to use a jack, 2 jacks and a ratchet strap, and then I had to stand on it. So that was rough, but I got them both in. It's good to go. All of these little fittings just need to be greased up where the suspension bearings are in here. You need to grease those up so those can slip and slide. Top and bottom, and then I think we'll be pretty much good to go on front suspension. I think these wheels are about dry. I'm gonna go ahead and take them in to get the tires mounted, and then I'll throw them on there and make sure the suspension works good and turning and all that, and that'll be a big accomplishment. So we just went ahead and put some silicone in all of the parts that had dried, and they left holes inside of them. So one of these 4 tires was actually leaking air. It wasn't holding air like it was supposed to. So I just went ahead and resealed every single one of them just to rule all of it out. And there was a few holes in each one that probably weren't leaking, but you know, could have leaked in the future. So just went ahead and double sealed everything. So we're gonna let this cure up and dry, and then we can bring them to get the tires on. All right, you guys, I'm gonna call that a wrap. We got quite a bit done today. We got all the tires, or the rims, sandblasted, primed, painted, and clear coated. They look great. We got the whole front suspension buttoned up and got those springs in there, put the bottom links together. And then we started working on cleaning up the tires to get them ready to mount. I had a HVAC job come in, so I wasn't able to go get those mounted today, but we'll go ahead and do that tomorrow. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get this video out. Just a lot of time consuming, boring work that we've done in this video, but we're making progress, and we will probably keep working on the transmission in the next video and get that ready to go, and then hook up the drive shaft. And as soon as those leaf springs come in, we can do the rear suspension, so that'll be fun. Thank you for watching, and tune in to the next episode in probably about a week. We'll see you later.